Okay, well, happy Monday, everyone. And before we call it a day on this first day of the week, we did want to check in with you to let you know what we have going on and what you can expect tomorrow on workerscompensation.com, as well as how you can get useful information on finding full text cases on the Simply Research Compliance database. So let's go ahead and get started here. We have a feature tomorrow, a story coming out. A case file, a new format that we've had for our case summaries. And we'll show that to you and what it looks like. And we'll tell you how we got there with the help of Simply Research and how you can get Simply Research and at least get started with a 7-day free trial. So before we do that, let's take care of some technical business there. You should be good to go now. So you're perusing our workerscompensation.com site like you always do, right? And you come across the news. We've posted what will go out in tomorrow's LinkedIn newsletter already. So we have a few stories coming up. I'll tell you what those stories are real quick so you can look forward to them. This is the one we're going to talk about in just a minute, but we have What Do You Think from Chris Parker on a case out of Vermont. That also involved a question about an injury happening in a neighboring state, that being New Hampshire. And Liz Carey covers some workplace safety news for us. Some workers injured in New York on the MTA. So transit employees face risks on the job, as you can imagine, and Liz fills us in on those. And of course, if you were on our site today early, you saw that Natalie Torres has penned an excellent expert analysis feature for us on the benefits, sort of the business use case for case management. And she spells that out clearly about how it can work well for workers' compensation processes and also how it can benefit employers. But one of the stories that I am personally biased in favor of is this one from West Virginia. And it's based on a case that we covered on Simply Research. But so there you see it. We'll break down. This is our new format for summaries that we're going to be rolling out here tomorrow. And it'll give you what the case is, a brief explanation of what happened in the case, a little bit on the rule of law that applied in the case, and then how the court applied the facts of the case to the law that at hand, and then a little bit of what kind of lesson you can learn from the case. But you might be wondering, well, where did we find that case? Well, as we find so many of our cases, we found them right here on Simply Research. And the way that you can stay current on Simply Research and the cases that come out, full text cases, is by going to the What's New section. So you click on that. This is updated daily, and it's updated throughout the day. Actually, I shouldn't say just not once daily, but every day throughout the day. When we get new compliance information, it shows up here. So today was a little bit of a quiet day, but that's okay. We got some information out of New York and Ohio, but we'll get to this West Virginia case in a minute. This is one of my favorite features because it lets me know what's going on, and what's going on here might be of interest to readers of our news site. So there you see there's all kinds of other things going on. And then we got to West Virginia. They issued a lot of decisions the other day, kind of getting some work out of the way. You can see them all right there. And the one that we took a look at here was now let me try to jog my memory here. It was the Falcone case. That's what I thought. So these pop up like this, and that just brings you to what the court issued. And that just came out on the 1st. So it's just a few days ago. There's the full text of the case if you want to read the whole thing. Not terribly long. It's only 4 pages. And you can figure out, what the whole decision said from the court. So this is, the highest court in West Virginia took up an issue that was decided at the trial level with the Office of Judges that was upheld on the Workers' Compensation Board of Review. And then it kicked over to the Supreme Court there. And you can read our summary of that in the case file. And if you are interested in that kind of thing for whatever state, you can always go to that state-by-state map that we have. and you click on the state that you want, and those decisions will pop up in the state that you're interested in, as it is there in West Virginia. So these will also take you to the full text of the decision. And then right there along with it, there's all kinds of, there's the state websites, there's state contact information, and so on and so forth. So if you're interested in this feature of Simply Research, or any of the other many things that we offer on Simply Research, I would suggest going to workerscompensation.com, click on Solutions, click on Simply Research. If I can get my mouse to work there for me. Here we go, Simply Research. And that brings you to the page. It gives you a little bit of background on how much it costs and what you can get with it. And then if you really want to get your hands into it, really get your feet wet there, go ahead and go to free trial. You can get a free 7-day trial of Simply Research. Fill out the information and we'll set you up. In the meantime, we hope that you have one heck of a great week. We hope that it's been a great Monday for you and that it just keeps getting better from here. And we thank you so much for spending part of your day with us. Have a great one, everyone.